Joe.
All right, awesome. So I'm going to get your first and last name, if you can say it and spell it for the record.
Absolutely. So it's Jen Potter, Jenpotter.
And can you give me your title that you'd like to use? I know you have many.
Depends on the day. Serial entrepreneur, business owner, crazy. Depends on the day.
All right, we'll go with entrepreneur.
You can go with whatever you'd like. Yes.
Perfect. All right, so let's talk about your, first introduction to Shauna and She Rebel. What kind of prompted that relationship?
So it's funny, I actually knew about her from a friend who did an initiative a while back. So I actually knew of her brand already, and not that long ago she reached out to me, and when she was like looking for women in the area that do different things, and she started talking to me and we instantly connected. It was funny because she sent me a message and we ended up talking. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was saying how I love to work at night, and she's like, oh my God, me too. And we just went back and forth for a while, and that's how we initially connected.
And what has been your mission in working with Shauna? What are some of the things you've been able to accomplish and really see so far?
So far it's being around women that are empowering and that are making a difference. The different women that she's working with, right down to like Jamie, who is working on her project for the Miss Massachusetts program. But she's working with women of all different sizes and shapes, and she's making sure that everybody's included. And I think that that's really important, because being a woman in my 40s, it took me till now to feel comfortable in my own body. After having kids, your body is never the same, and to feel comfortable in that is so unbelievably hard, because you're not that thin, young, vibrant person, but you really are, but you don't feel it. And when you can be in something, the material that she uses is super soft, and the way that it feels, it makes you feel comfortable. And seeing that it goes from extra small to 6X, that's a big deal for women, because no matter what size you are, I think you need to feel beautiful.
I want to dive into that a little further. As a mom myself, I know after I had my C-section, recovery was such a long road, and I didn't feel comfortable in anything.
Right.
Can we talk about how lines like Shauna's are able to support moms through those transitional periods where they're finding out and learning their new body?
Oh, absolutely. I think the waist, when I was talking with one of the other girls, I like that they're at that super high waistline, and they come across your body after you have a C-section. It hurts to actually wear a bikini. When that runs across your belly, you might not feel comfortable. I've had several children. I'm not super small. I have a belly. And so wearing something that is form-fitting, that makes me feel really comfortable and presentable in public, it changes the way that you feel. And so you appreciate your body when you have clothes on, when you don't have clothes on, and you're able to present yourself in a way that you have that confidence. And it's hard, even for myself. There are days where I'm just like, I feel gross, but then you look in the mirror and you're like, but you're not, like, you're beautiful. Like, you have to remind yourself, I'm human, I'm gonna do that just like anybody else. I have lots of confidence, but there are days that I wake up and I might feel bloated, and that's normal. But to wake up to feel and put something on that makes you feel comfortable is really important.
And I want to talk a little more about that too, that message to women that, hey, you should, love your body. There are clothing lines that are really here for everyone, and Shauna has such a wide range of not only different sizes, but styles.
Yeah. So I love that. That was one of the things that, just with the Ruth Bader Ginsburg, like the designs, and they're not the typical designs that you see from other apparels. They're things that, they speak and have a story, and, they're fun stories. Her new logo is fun, and it introduces a lot of different things. So it's really awesome.
And so what are you seeing next for you guys in terms of your partnership? I want to
So we were just talking about that. One of the things that I do, we talked about this before we started recording, is I own several businesses here on the South Coast, and everything that I do has to do with women empowerment. There are other women that were interviewed today that have been a part of the conferences that we do. We have a women empowerment conference. I own women-owned businesses. Everything that I do is tailored towards women, and it just kind of happened. It was never intentional when I first started doing it. It was me finding myself and then finding my tribe of women. When you find women that are like-minded, we all think we're crazy individually, and then you put us all in the room and we're like, we're not all crazy. We're all innovative. We have great ideas and we support each other. I believe in collaboration over competition. So we were talking, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to talk about all the different things. And it was funny because then for a split second I was like, oh, maybe she can create something for, one of my businesses, and the apparel for, like, I own a cleaning company. Well, what if they're wearing something super cute and comfortable while they're going there? So, like, there are going to be a lot of things that we're going to collaborate on. So I'm really excited about it.
That's awesome. awesome. And what would your message be to anyone who hasn't heard of your mission or of She Rebel? What's one message, if there's like a phrase or something that you would share with people that you just wish more people would know?
A phrase? Oh, that's a really good one, and totally put on the spot for that. So no, but that was fantastic, because I'm like, I always love, you know, for me, my tagline for social media is to live your best life. And someone asked me one day, why did I put that as, if you put up Jen Potter and the words live your best life, it's all over social media. And the reason why I actually did it is it's not for you, it's for me. I put it on there to remind myself to wake up and to live my best life. I've had a heart condition, I've had a heart attack, I've had some severe things that have happened to me that, you know, have stopped me from doing those things. And I wake up and I remind myself to live your best life. Her mission, feel comfortable in your body, live your best life. You don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, but feel comfortable and confident, and I think that's really important.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We've got everything
Yes,
so far.
yes.
Is there anything I didn't ask you that you really wanted to share?
Oh, I really don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
All right.
I'm so open. You're good.
I think we got it.